Hi everybody, I'm Delta Prime and you are watching Delta Prime Reviews. Now, like I said last week, this week we're going to take a break from Transformers. As I mentioned many times before, the majority of my collection is Transformers. Um, I'll do video reviews on other things too. I got Skylander figures I can do video reviews on. That's a lot of video reviews coming your way. I'm going to have to start collecting other figures too, because what's the word? I want my channel to have a variety of figure reviews. So I'll collect try to collect Transformers, I'll try to collect Power Rangers, stuff like that. Well, it might just become Power Rangers and Transformers. Well, who knows? Anyway, like I said last week, today we'll be looking at Star Wars figures. As you see here, we got a Stormtrooper right here on the left, Luke Skywalker right here in the middle, and Luke Skywalker X-Wing right here on the right there. Now these are old figures. I think these are 90s figures, either 80s or 90s figures. that I got while I was in the hospital. Sorry, I'm getting rid of a cold here. But while I was in the hospital and they had lunch, so I actually have 2 Stormtroopers and 2 X-Wing Skywalkers. I had one of those rolly droid things. Don't know where that went. I think it broke. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. The older movies are more my thing. When the newer ones came out, I just stopped caring about Star Wars altogether. So, I just know the characters, especially the older characters. I don't know their guns, so. Yeah. So, as you can see, they wiggle a lot. They don't stand well, because they're meant to peg into, like, ships and stuff. And so they don't stand well, especially this one. That one's the most wobbliest and the hardest to stand. So, that explanation out of the way, let's look at each of these, shall we? So, let's put the 2 Skywalkers to the side right now. Let's look at the Stormtrooper. The Stormtrooper is very detailed. That's definitely a Stormtrooper head right there. I mean, it looks deformed a bit, but I haven't watched Star Wars in a while, so this might be accurate. So he comes with 2 guns. This one right here, this one right here, which I'm going to assume is like some sort of assault rifle or something. And that can peg into either hand. Just angle it in and straighten it out. Same in this one, though it's harder. Okay, never mind. That doesn't fit in that hand. Just this one. Then he comes with what I'm assuming is a heavy sniper rifle. That's what I'm assuming it is. And it can be slung over either arm. Or I think... Oh, there we go. Or it can be held in this hand. Like that. And it can be held in this hand too, although it's a much looser fit in this hand. So if you have more than one Stormtroopers, you can definitely pull off the Clone Wars dynamic right here. So again, very detailed. You look at it, it's definitely a Stormtrooper. If you hear noise in the background, I'm sorry, my dog's playing with her food. I like how they added, like, very much details to the butt. That's hilarious to me. So articulation. Head is on a swivel, although it's very tough to turn, but it can go full 360. Arms on a swivel, 360 degrees. 360 degrees, sorry. Same over here. Very slight waist articulation, to the point where there's almost none. Legs move out that much, move forward this much, and that's all the posability you can get from this guy. And you see what I mean. Standing up is a pain. So that's the Stormtrooper. Let's give him back his weapons and put him off to the side here. And then let's bring in this Skywalker. So this is my problem with it. So this is the Skywalker the Luke Skywalker we were first introduced to in the 4th movie. Which actually, if you know Star Wars, you know the 4th movies 4, 5, and 6 actually came before 1, 2, and 3. So what he comes with? He comes with this. I don't know what this is. I think it's like some sort of harpoon gun. And there he goes again. But I do not know. I think this showed up in the movies somewhere. I just don't know where. And then he comes with this very big lightsaber that is as tall as he is. And this is supposed to represent the lightsaber that Obi-Wan gave him. Ben the Hermit, as he was known then. So, close up, he is unusually buff for Luke Skywalker. Like, Luke Skywalker wasn't this buff. He was skinny and scrawny. He also has a, kind of curve in the back there. But other than the weird buff aesthetics, that's very much Luke Skywalker. The head is very much Luke Skywalker, although the eyes are kind of scary. So, articulation on this guy. Head goes a full 360 degrees. Although, it's not easy. Arms 360 degrees on both. That one's tougher than that one. Legs, don't bother kicking them back because they don't go back very far. Neither forward, so although this one does for some reason. This one goes all the way up for some reason. Both ways. But for some reason, oh, there we go. It's just tougher on this side. Don't worry, no, maybe not. Okay. So, stand there. There we go. I guess he's meant to stand like this. So let's put him off to the side real quick. And we'll just put him right there. Sure, lay on your back, Luke. And we'll bring in one of these guys. So this is the iconic X fighter Luke Skywalker. Looking at the sculpt, that is definitely Luke in his X fighter suit. Again, a very prominent butt there, as in all these figures. Yeah, great head sculpt, great color scheme. I always like this color scheme. He comes with a Han Solo gun. I only call this, I'm pretty sure this is the same type of gun that Han Solo comes with. That's why I call it that. And then he comes with a much smaller lightsaber. And how small? Like a whole third smaller than this one. That small. Articulation. Same as the... Well, mate. Okay. Full 360 degrees on the head. 360 degrees on the arms. Legs kick. Okay, this one goes up a little bit more. That looks very uncomfortable. And not much forward. So, I have two of these, so you can very well do a Luke Skywalker X-Wing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, X-Wing clone thing. Yeah. So, this has been Star Wars review on some Star Wars figures I have. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!